Welcome to episode 35 of 4D, Def's Daily Dose of Dota. We're doing Vengeful Spirit, and if you just came from the earlier video of the early game, I'm really sorry. That was a little boring, but hey, that's the life of a Position 5 support. This game is from the Dota 2 Asian Championships, and Vengeful Spirit has been a very popular support. But we've seen him really in two flavors. We've seen the Chinese teams like Vici run those dual supports, Lion and Vengeful Spirit. They get the smoke at the 4-minute mark and they're off, rotating lanes, securing kills. This, a little bit different, but also very popular. Secret. First picking him in a lot of these games. I think this game was an Arteezy, Shadow Fiend, and Vengeful Spirit KuroKy pick. Instead, he's sitting in that position 5 in the easy lane, pulling lanes, helping out his S4. And as a result, well, let's hop back into the game. You see that it's going pretty well. S4 is getting absolute free farm here. And KuroKy's a little bit behind, but that is the nature of a position 5. He's buying wards. He also has phase boots though, which will help him catch up to secure some of these magic missiles. And he even buys a TP. We see an immediate wave of terror coming out. Also has a ward ready. We see him pick up another TP scroll, very important, and also picking up a magic stick. And at the 11-minute mark, he is here, helping his team. Puppy has the mech. He says, hey, let's fight. We can push the lane. Arteezy is happy to come and get in any kind of fight. Plus, he's going to do pretty good right-click damage with the assistance of Necromastery. And the Vengeance Aura. We do see some teleportations in a rotation. And KuroKy's staying back a little bit. As a support, he's definitely lower level. You see him almost half the level of a hero like Arteezy. But he's here to help with the right clicks, provide that Vengeance Aura. Another wave of terror coming out. That now has 3 points in it, providing -5 armor. And with the assistance of those phase boots, he does catch up to secure that kill. And the carry gets the money. Really a textbook support play. The support comes in with the stun. The carry provides the damage. And at the 12-minute mark, about 100 gold goes the way of KuroKy. We see them farming up this easy camp here, and just continuing to roam in the jungle. He's staying with Zai here. Even throwing out one last wave of terror to scare off the puck. After all, it's only 40 mana. We'll see him farm up one last creep here, but other than that, he's going to get out of here. Using Wave of Terror there once, he might have noticed that the creep camp had not spawned.
Middle tower is under attack.
And at the 13-minute mark, he runs back to base. Picking up an Urn of Shadows. You can see it. It's mana regen and it's damage. But more importantly, you're going to be benefiting from all the fighting that's about to happen. KuroKy has the phase boots. He has the stun. Also Nether Swap now. But he's going to want to be getting kills. Assisting that S4. Assisting that Arteezy. So we see a bit of roaming here.
Top tower is
Wave of Terror one more time. Why not? You're at full mana. And you're going to help your carry farm that much faster. We also see quite a fight in the bottom lane. So Vengeful Spirit will port. Ferrari coming in with a 2-man Dream Coil. And the 2 supports of IG will secure a kill on Vengeful Spirit. But that's okay. You're position 5. Spoiler alert, you're gonna die. It's still early on, your level is low, and KuroKy will spawn again. He's racked up 3 assists so far, at the cost of only 1 death. And he immediately sets out to mid lane to continue looking for opportunities. We see him now starting to max out this magic missile. You're going to get more damage, almost 3 times the damage, and a little more stun duration. All that for only 10 mana per rank. One of my favorite stuns in the game. And unlike Lion, no skill shot needed. You click, and they're stunned.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We see the split here, caused by Xayah's initiation, the stun, and Wave of Terror use. And Urn of Shadows already has 2 ranks on it. 2 charges, rather, which, I think if you read the tooltip, an empty urn gains 2 charges. KuroKy's still roaming to pick up his support. As Smoke of Deceit comes out on the courier, along with Observer wards and Sentry wards. Vengeful Spirit, not really item dependent. Sure, I guess it's nice if you get an Aghanim Scepter and your Nether swap cooldown is only 10 seconds, but wouldn't everyone love an Aghanim Scepter? More importantly though, he's picking up the sentries, he's picking up the Observer wards. And at the 18-minute mark, we see another fight happening. We're actually going to re-rack this, because I rag on RTZ sometimes, but he does an excellent job of chasing all the way back to his tower here. And S4 is coming in first, with Vengeful Spirit coming in immediately after. 2 heroes immediately down, and KuroKy is in. He's here, able to provide the damage.
I am ever so grateful.
And now he's on the chase against June. Not using the Nether swap yet, he could, but just saving it for now. And what started as RTZ being chased by the whole team, what could have been out of position, turned into some very key rotations from S4 and KuroKy. We see KuroKy putting down those wards that he got off the courier a minute ago.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And with the assistance of the right-click damage from a Shadow Fiend and Puppy's Eidolons, the 19-minute mark yields our first Tier 2 tower of the game.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Vengeful once again up to 800 gold. And why not? That's just going to be money for Observer wards, sentries, and smokes. Speaking of smokes, they're rotating mid here. It looked like they wanted to go towards the pit where they spotted out our Lycan. But instead, they roam in, drop a sentry to kill the scouting, and the Wave of Terror quickly reducing armor, along with that presence of the Dark Lord. At the 20-minute mark, our first Aegis goes to RTZ. And KuroKy was 0-1-3. Now, he has a kill of his own and 2 more assists on deck. He's also picked up RTZ's bottle. Yay for free stuff! Money doesn't come easily to a support. We see him roaming back towards mid. And buying, at the 20-minute mark, yet another Smoke of Deceit. So we're going to hop over
Dire's bottom tower
and watch Vengeful Spirit walk over and attempt to help his team out. Clockwork does die, but he has an opportunity here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they'll use that opportunity to put a sentry ward The fight seems to have passed. Arteezy with the Aegis would have
Dire's
been
bottom tower
pretty
has
impressive
fallen.
for IG to attempt to
Radiant
broach.
structures are fortified.
And at the 21-minute mark, we are going to take a break. Getting a little more exciting. Specifically, if you're Arteezy or S4 on that Queen of Pain. We've seen with the assistance of the greedy jungling from the Enigma, a mech on deck, and just lots of pushing power. They've taken down their second tier 2 of the game. When we come back in the late game, they're going to take down more. We'll be back after this.